Yo, what is good, YouTube? It is your boy Make America Live, back with another NBA 2K22 video. And in today's video, I'm bringing you guys another edition of NBA player builds. And as you can see on screen, today's episode, we're going to be recreating New Orleans Pelicans, Brandon Ingram. Now, I decided to make an episode on Brandon Ingram because I feel like he's one of those players who don't get talked about a lot. You know, he doesn't get much attention, but he is truly one of those really great players. And I think he's gonna be a future all-star, one of those guys that you're gonna hear his name a lot in the next 2 to 3 years. You know what I'm saying? He's made leaps and bounds as a player, coming from the Los Angeles Lakers and then now, you know, getting traded to the New Orleans Pelicans or whatever like that. I felt like he's helped kind of turn that franchise around a little bit. Him with the likes of like Lonzo Ball, Julius Randle, and now, you know, Zion Williamson and CJ McCollum and guys like Herbert Jones and stuff like that. These guys are all help shape, you know, the future for the Pelicans or whatever like that. And Brandon Ingram is the spearhead, you know, at the top of that pyramid. Now, obviously, CJ McCollum is probably going to be, you know, the number one guy or the number two guy behind Zion when Zion comes back. But I feel like Brandon Ingram is a very integral part of that, you know, and that's why I want to make an episode on him. So, you know, without further ado, I just want to ask you guys, if you can, please be sure to drop a like on the video because it does help the channel to grow. And as you know, we are on the road for 1K subscribers. And we almost there, fellas. So, you know, smash that like button, man. Appreciate it. So, without further ado, let's jump into the video. Brandon Ingram is 6'8", 190 pounds. He wears number 14, right-handed. And he has a 7'3" wingspan. You know, very tall, lanky kind of dude. His attributes are an 80 layup, 89 close shot, a 65 standing dunk, an 80 driving dunk, a 70 post fade, a 86 mid-range, a 81 three, a 84 free throw, a 70 post control, a 85 ball handle, and a 75 pass accuracy. And then defensively, he has a 66 defensive rebound, 61 interior, 69 perimeter, 52 block, 36 steal, and a 72 lateral. And then his physical attributes are as follows: a 74 speed, a 74 acceleration, a 77 vertical, and a 42 strength. He has 10 points into finishing, 22 points into shooting, 10 points into playmaking, and no defense. Now, that's, of course, with me optimizing the build, taking off certain badges that we won't be needing online. And, you know, let's just jump right into it. Now, starting off, we are going to be using this 50-50 pie chart, half shooting, half finishing. Obviously, because Brandon Ingram can shoot and he finishes at the rim. And then for the physical pie chart, we're going to be using the speed and vert pie chart. You know, and then, of course, we're going to max out our close shot, layup, and driving dunk. Now, you can max out the standing dunk, but I felt like at 6'8", small forward, you're going to be on a wing, so you're not going to want to touch standing dunk. Now, please keep in mind, if you're going to be using this build mostly for part, you can get away with putting the standing dunk up or whatever. But if you're going to be really in the rec and stuff like that, pro-am, you don't even need to touch standing dunk. So for the sake of this video, we're not going to be touching standing dunk. We're going to leave that alone because we got the finishing that we need. Then we're going to max out our shooting completely, max everything out. Now, I know his free throw isn't that high, but in order for us to get the 22 shooting badges that we need, we got to max everything out, unfortunately. And I feel like we want, as you know, all the shooting badges that he has, because that right there is an integral part of, you know, what makes Brandon Ingram a good player, is his ability to shoot the ball. So we're going to do that, and then we're going to max out his pass accuracy, ball handle, but then we're going to put his post control up to a 70 like he has. And then we're going to max in our interior defense. We're going to put our perimeter up to a 69. We're going to max out the lateral. We're going to put our steal to a 32. We're going to put our block to a 52. And then the rest of the points, we're going to max out our defensive rebound, giving us a 66 defensive rebound. So we will be able to somewhat rebound the ball. We won't be a sitting duck down there at 6'8". We'll be able to rebound the ball some. And body shape obviously doesn't matter for the build, but If you want to be Brandon Ingram, you know Brandon Ingram is skinny and lanky. He's like a mini KD, if you will. So we got to go with the slight body shape, of course. And then obviously we got to go up to 6'8". And it's going to increase our defense a little bit, our block, our rebounding up to a 70. So now we will be able to actually rebound or whatever like that, which is dope. It hurts our shooting a little bit, but for the most part, I like having the height. Now for the weight or whatever, he is 190 once again, mini KD. So we're gonna get some of that stuff back. We'll get some of our defense back, our lateral, perimeter, and our driving, dunk, and layup, as well as our speed, getting up to a 74 and a 72 acceleration, close to his actual speed or whatever like that, and better than his actual vertical of 77. And then the wingspan, you can put the wingspan up. Now you don't have to put the wingspan up if you don't want to, but again, you can leave it at default, but again, Brandon Ingram has a 7'3" wingspan, which is 87 inches, so we would have to put the wingspan up 2 points. And for the sake of the video, I'm going to do that. And then, of course, I kind of wish we had shot creating takeover, because I feel like shot creating takeover embodies what Brandon Ingram is, who, you know, creates his own looks off the dribble and stuff like that. I feel like shot creating takeover really, you know, fits Brandon Ingram's play style more than a spot up takeover or a slashing takeover. I wouldn't give him playmaking or post scoring takeover at all. In my opinion, I mean, he does score a little bit in the post, but I don't think he scores enough in the post for him to be considered, like, you know, a post scorer, or for you to warrant use a post scoring takeover. And I don't think he's that great of a playmaker to give him playmaking takeover either, in my opinion, of course. So I would go with either spot up or slashing, but I'm gonna go with slashing takeover. And as you can see, we have built a facilitating finisher with shades of Brandon Ingram. So we're gonna hop into the build tester to get you guys your badges and have you on your way. And then of course we're gonna max out our overall to 99 as usual. Now of course this is a offensive orientated build. He doesn't have any defensive badge points, but we're gonna put our points into clamps just so we can help stay in front of our defender. Because, you know, we do have low perimeter defense and a decent lateral quickness. We're going to want to have clamps or whatever like that. That's going to help us with staying in front of our matchup. Obviously, we're going to be at the small forward, power forward position. So we're not going to be guarding two, you know, players who are super quick or whatever. But you still want to have that extra, you know, help when it comes to defending and stuff like that. Now, for playmaking, he has silver hyperdrive. He has silver quick first step. He has silver space creator. He has silver stop and go and silver triple threat juke. Now, obviously, we aren't about to use silver triple threat juke. So, you know, we'll get back to this, but we'll go back onto the rest of the badges. He has bronze bullet passer, and then he also has bronze glue hand. So this is his actual badge layout for NBA 2K22. Now, obviously, we're going to optimize the build, so we're going to take that silver triple threat juke off, and now that gives us 3 points that we can do pretty much whatever we want with. I would probably recommend, if you're going to be more of a shot creator and you want to be somewhat of a bucket, I would probably put a handles for days on with like a quick chain and maybe an unpluckable. You know, handles for days give you a little bit more stamina with your dribbling the ball. And then that quick chain to pair with hyperdrive is going to help you with, you know, comboing up and getting your dribble moves off. And then obviously a bronze unpluckable to help with getting ripped and stuff like that. But you can also get rid of bronze quick chain and keep hyperdrive on silver and then just rock a silver unpluckable. Since your ball handle is going to be low, a 67. You know, if you hit 99, you're looking at like a 71, 72 ball handle, which really isn't going to be that high either. But with the 70 ball handle, you get the better dribble moves that you unlock at 70. Plus, with the silver unpluckable, I don't think you're getting ripped like that. So I would prefer to run this badge layout, in my opinion. Then we'll move on to our finishing badges really quickly. So for the finishing badges, he has silver acrobat, silver fast twitch, silver fearless finisher, silver pro touch, silver slithery finisher, and silver unstrippable, and then he has bronze putback boss. Now you're wondering why I don't have enough badge points, because again, like I said, I optimized the build ahead of time. I'm not going to be running silver unstrippable. I don't run unstrippable at all. I just feel like you don't really need it. I don't get stripped while going to the basket like that to really warrant it. Most people are going to be jumping to try to block you more often they are going to be trying to strip you, because nobody wants a foul call. So unstrippable, we're taking that off. And then pro touch, silver pro touch, I don't really know anybody that goes with layup timing off. Most people who are good at this game, you know, they're playing with layup timing off, so there's no point in even running pro touch. So you get to save those 4 badge points, or 3 points I should say. So this is what we're looking at right here. Obviously he has bronze putback boss, so we're gonna put bronze putback boss on. Let me find that for a second. And that still leaves us with 2 badge points, 2 extra badge points that we can put on. You can put this on anything. You can put this on slithery finisher. You can put this on fearless finisher. You can put this on acrobat. You can put this on limitless takeoff, or you can even put it on posterizer and, you know, be dunking on people and stuff like that, paired with slithery finisher. I would put it on posterizer, but again, don't forget that you also have Hall of Fame badges on this build. So if you want to put on like a Hall of Fame fearless finisher or a Hall of Fame slithery, you can do that as well. If you want to just completely revamp the badges, you can revamp the badges, but again, this is his badge layout, so I'm just going to go with silver posterizer. And then finally, we're going to go with our shooting badges. Now, he does have gold lucky 7, gold slippery off ball, silver catch and shoot, silver dead eyes, silver difficult shots, silver green machine, silver limitless spot up, rhythm shooter, sniper, stop and pop, and volume shooter. He also has bronze chef, circus threes, fade ace, hot zone hunter, and set shooter. Now obviously we're going to optimize this build, because we aren't going to be running gold lucky 7 or gold slippery off ball, because those are a waste of badge points. We aren't going to be running bronze set shooter either, because that is also a waste of badge points. So let's just jump into it with the badges that we will be running, which is silver catch and shoot. Or actually, let's start with the bronze badges. We'll be running chef, circus threes. We'll be running fade ace. We'll be running the hot zone hunter. We won't be running set shooter, so that's the end of the bronze badges. And then we'll hop into the silver badges, which is catch and shoot, dead eye, difficult shots, green machine, limitless spot up, rhythm shooter, sniper, stop and pop, and then finally volume shooter. So we won't be running lucky 7 or slippery off ball. Or if you really do want lucky 7, I won't recommend you run slippery off ball, but if you do want lucky 7, you can maybe take a volume shooter down to bronze and then throw a bronze lucky 7 on if you would like to do that. But this is his actual shooting badge setup in NBA 2K22. So there you have it, the Brandon Ingram build. Please be sure to drop a like, comment, and subscribe for more NBA 2K22 content, badge breakdown videos, and of course NBA player builds. It's been your boy Make America Lit. I'm out.